what you've seen so far
All right.
on MicroBuddy. It's quite amazing when you think that you can take the microwave oven and make it work the way it was really designed, to give you real food, but give it to you real fast. We saw some beautiful pieces. In fact, there's some meatloaf out in front here we haven't seen, some hot dogs, some shrimp. I've got a good meatloaf in there.
Bob, you remember during the break we had the lady that was asking us about how if it cooked evenly throughout? And I think this is a good example of what we're fixing to show you right here.
Whoa,
now, these
nice
particular microwaves do have a turntable in them. Those of you who don't have turntables, don't worry about it, because it cooks evenly all the way throughout. And, well, I'll let you look for yourself here.
How often would you think that you could do broiled lobster tail in a MicroBuddy? How about that?
There is a New England boiled dinner for you.
And I want you to take a look at these lobster tails. These are hot enough that it's almost impossible to touch, but the little dill on top of them, they're perfect. We'll just pull them out here.
And remember, there's no browning element at all in these microwaves or in the MicroBuddy. What's happening there is the sealing of the food reacting with whatever sauces we may use. I just brush these with a little light butter. That's all we
Take a look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Meal. Now, this was only about 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
You have lobsters, beautifully done. Let's do a little other cooking for the folks and show how fast it is actually.
All right, now we can have some fun.
Yeah.
You remember I talked earlier about Chinese food, and it, you know, everybody knows that Chinese food is basically healthy. We've heard that time and time again. And I promised you I was going to show you how to make it even healthier. Well, that is by using the MicroBuddy. Remember the holes in the stand that we showed you earlier?
Right.
That allows any excess fats to drip off the meat, get away from the food. So we're going to seal in the flavors, let the fats run off. This Chinese beef broccoli dish is going to cook in just about 5 minutes is all it takes. And it's going to be gorgeous.
Now we've talked about something, and everybody in this audience has been taking a look at this.
Yeah. We've been fighting them all,
I have been taking a look at this. This is a chocolate cake with chocolate icing and cherries on top.
Do you think they'd like to see how to make something like that?
You know what's amazing about this? This can be done in a MicroBuddy, and it's not a special mix. Let's show them how it's done.
This is just a regular old chocolate devil's food cake. Now, you'll notice when I pour this in, this is one of the storage containers that we give you, because you can also use the storage containers to cook inside the MicroBuddy. They're microwave safe. We're working with moisturized heat, not dry heat like you'd have in an oven. So whereas a cake in the oven would tend to dry out and not really rise as much, this moist heat is going to allow this to almost double in size. And you'll see that for yourself. Now, if you'll just stick that directly inside the MicroBuddy.
And I want to show the folks here exactly how you power this. As Wayne had said before, it's powered just by a little liquid. You can see the water rolling around in there. That's all there is to the MicroBuddy. But it is a technology that has been waiting to be used, because all you do is let the microwave heat up both the food and the water. The water turns to steam, it super moisturizes and super cooks so that you don't end up with the gray foods. You can never microwave a cake mix before, and we're going to do it.
5 minutes, and when it comes out, in fact, when it comes out, we'll actually cut it for you so you'll see what we're talking about, how moist that is. Now, the next thing I want to cook, because I know we're running short on time, is a little different style. You'll notice that I say next thing and have two things here. There's a reason for that. You can actually stack the MicroBuddies on top of each other, cook two foods at once. So what we're going to do is some kielbasa, some sauerkraut, and a nice corn mixture here.
Yes, we have to add the liquid to a little bit
You'll notice that it's not water this time.
A little bit of beer.
Okay, now one thing I want to tell you about cooking with this, when you use the beer, and this is something I've found, is that if you will take and let the beer go flat, it really works better and adds more flavor than if you go ahead and use a fresh can.
Now remember, with the MicroBuddies, you can use any liquid that you like. We'll give it about 6 minutes or so. And if you have any liquid that you really special like a marinade, if you have a white wine that you like to cook with, I particularly like cooking with Chardonnays.
Oh, yes.
You're going to bring all the flavors of whatever liquid you have down beneath the foods up into the foods, thanks to that super moisturizing technology that the MicroBuddy has.
Well, you can do little nuances of all kinds of different things. In fact, what I thought I'd like to show you right quick, and this is another surprise. Could I borrow the MicroBuddies themselves right quick?
You betcha. Now remember, you're going to get a medium, a large and an extra large, and that will really cook a lot of food for you in a fraction of the time that you would normally spend.
Well, what I want to show you here right quick is, that takes up a lot of room on a shelf. And I like to travel in the summer with a motorhome. And those of you who have small spaces like a motorhome, a boat galley, some type of RV, or you just don't have a lot of cabinet space at home, I wanted to show you how quickly and easily the MicroBuddy packs inside itself and takes up basically no room at all.
And you're also talking about my kitchen, where I have every gadget in the world. I don't have a whole lot of room to be able to put something up on a shelf. Everything stacks together.
I had somebody ask me during the break, can you put them in the dishwasher? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you can't put it in the dishwasher, you don't want it anyway.
That's right.
No,
well,
they're great on the top shelf, just like your other fine stuff.
We're talking about saving time, folks, and not only saving time in the kitchen in terms of cooking, but you want to save times in the kitchen in terms of cleaning up. And the MicroBuddies allow you to use them any way you want. There's no sophisticated technology here. It's just smart thinking and cooking. I heard some beeps. I'm hungry here. Let's pull out our first dish.
Okay, now we're ready.
Ooh, look at the
what do you
steam
think?
coming out of
Isn't that wonderful?
Look at that
That's
steam
a
coming out of
beautiful,
there.
healthy dish. It only took 5 minutes.
And we'll serve a little of this up right away as well. 5 minutes for something like this. Now again, let us stress too, this could very well have been something we picked up from a Chinese restaurant. Beautiful, beautifully done with wines or rice wines if you want to. We have re-energized it. Look at the greens that come back into that broccoli, the right reds and the yellows. That's another thing we haven't mentioned yet, Wayne, and that is the MicroBuddies don't cook all the color out of your food.
No.
You don't want food that is ugly and gray.
Right. It seals in all your flavors, your minerals. The color, the flavor, the texture, they're all in there.
Take a look at that chocolate cake. 5 minutes.
Isn't that gorgeous?
To a chocolate cake. We have a plate we can put
Remember,
that on.
it doubled in size.
It doubled in
That's
size.
going to be really hot.
Yeah, it's really hot. We're going to let that cool off, and you'll end up with a little cherries and a little chocolate sauce with that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It's a beautiful cake. Now, all of this comes to you in a set. You don't have to ask for anything else when you order the MicroBuddies. You do get the 3 MicroBuddies, the medium, the large, the extra large, the 4 storage containers, plus $50 in coupons for groceries, and they're the groceries you pick. You don't have to pick up anything, and this coupon is only good for this one particular brand. Those $50 in coupons are ready for anything you want. Now comes the Bauer Sox food. Ooh, take a look at that. Kielbasi, sauerkraut, and beautiful vegetables done ready, a corn medley. Now, Wayne, you've been on QVC a number of times. We thought we'd show the folks some of the highlights of Wayne's past visits. Take a look.
Hi, Wayne.
Hi, Virginia.
I want to thank you, Wayne. I use MicroBuddies all the time. They're marvelous.
Bless you. Thank you very much.
Your bacon fries up just crisp and beautiful. And steak, you're right. Steak is just delicious in the MicroBuddy. I don't use any of the stove at all anymore. Everything's in the microwave.
Jolene, how long have you had it?
About 6 to 8 months.
And you've been using it for that long, and you swear by it?
Yep. I put liver in and steam it. I put my hamburgers in and steam them.
Excellent.
I put meatloaf in and make it. I make everything in the MicroBuddy.
And we started eating so much more healthy. I haven't opened up a can of canned food in probably 6 weeks.
Now,
All
see,
right.
that
I
is
love it.
wonderful.
If they get it, they're getting a bargain.
I already have one, and I ordered 2 more.
Excellent.
How about that?
The reason I ordered it before was I was diagnosed as diabetic and had to cut out all the fats. And this is working beautiful.
Have you noticed that you didn't have to give up the flavor?
You don't have to give up as much as you think you do if you have the MicroBuddy.
Well, actually, I'm buying another set. I have a set myself, and I'm sending this one out to my sister in Denver.
Excellent.
Good for you.
Excellent.
Oh, it's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. We use it all the time. Not only do we cook dinner in it, but also to, make a quick meal for just myself.
So you're going to pick up the MicroBuddies, all 3 of them, the 4 containers, the book, the Use and Care book with some ideas as well, which also helps you translate your home recipes to MicroBuddy recipes like that, just a snap. But this is QVC. In the Kitchen with Bob, we always give value and great bargains.
That's true.
We have a great bargain here, but is there something else we can offer?
Oh, come on, Bob. What do you want, the kitchen sink?
Yes, I do.
All right,
What else do we have for
Well, you remember that grater I was using in the demonstration?
Yes.
Why not? Let's go ahead and include it as well.
How about that, folks?
All right, let y'all get a good shot of it. Now, remember what I showed you earlier about how safe it is. This is not going to hurt you. You don't have to be afraid of it. You know, I work with it a whole lot, and what I'm going to do is just do some real quick little things for you. For example, anybody out here like hash browns for breakfast? Well, how about hash browns in the morning? You can do carrots for carrot salad. It's real quick. It's real easy.
Ooh, look at that.
Well, they're already browning. Look at that. But a lot of people wonder what the large side is for. The large side over there is the one that does your smallest grate. If you want to do Parmesan for Parmesan cheese, no problem. You want to do some mozzarella cheese, you want to do it on the other side. If you want to do Romano cheese, you do it here. Look at how fine, how quick and easy that is. Excellent for a Caesar salad or spaghetti, pizza toppings, things like that.
There you go.
What do you think?
How about that? And this comes along as an extra little bonus when you order the MicroBuddies. It all comes in a nice box all packed away for you. You get the MicroBuddies, plus the storage containers, plus the coupon for $50 in groceries of your choice. Plus you get the Use and Care book, and now we're going to toss in that grater for you as well.
I love it.
Would you like to know how to get them? Take a look at this and we'll show you exactly how you can pick up your MicroBuddy set.
Remember, when you order, you'll receive a medium size for individual foods, a large size for whole meals, an extra large size for those grand meals when you have company or around the holidays, an easy-to-use instruction and cooking guide, 4 freezer-to-microwave storage, heating, and serving containers, plus $50 in valuable money-saving coupons for name-brand grocery products. But here's an extra bonus. With your MicroBuddy order, you'll also receive the Super Grater. Forget knuckle-scraping metal graters. Now you can grate cheese, lemon skins, and potatoes easily without the fear of scraping your skin. The entire package is now yours for the breakthrough TV price of only 2 payments of $19.95. And don't forget, when you order, you'll be eligible to receive the celebrated Side-to-Cost Microwave Cooking Library for a free 2-week trial period. Call the toll-free number on the screen to order. Or if you prefer, send a check or money order plus shipping, handling, and any applicable tax to the address on the screen. You'll get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's nothing to lose. Plus, we're so confident you'll love the MicroBuddy. If for any reason you're not happy, send it back for a refund and keep the $50 in coupons as our gift. Call now and get the best out of a recipe from your new MicroBuddy.